folks doing? I'm the Pokegator, and let's get this thing going. I need to share. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Here we go. Now we're going to get the treadmill moving, and here we go. Yeah, so we're having a big Pokemon card, let's say a convention. Kind of like my state does a lot of card shows, but I've just been noticing with this card market and this card POV of people selling, and I just remember going, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, to one just to see what's going on. It's how you doing? It's silly. It's absolutely silly because we're seeing constant, and what I mean by constant, I mean constant target vendors. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. If you're in here for the first time, how you folks doing? I'm the Pokegator, where I talk about fitness and Pokemon. And this rant is going to be brought to you by some card vendors POVs, and it is so funny because when you go to a card, I think it's also Collecticon right now, we're going to see an influx of card POVs coming out and just some disgusting trades and disgusting offers. It's so funny. And one of my experiences with one of my card shows that I had here in my state is just Target vendors. All I see is Destined Rivals regular ETBs, Surging Sparks booster boxes, Surging Sparks ETBs, a lot of Scarlet and Violet. Ultra Modern is only thing hitting these tables. And then hearing the audacity of some of these vendors saying, you know, if you come to my table, oh, my day's going pretty good. We're just starting. Obviously, getting a little bit of cardio makes the day feel 10 times better, right? And the longer you guys are in here, the longer I stay on the treadmill. So you guys are like my personal trainers, so the more questions you guys have, it's like afternoon, Mountain Standard Time. So I know I'm like trying to even think like where am I? So anyway, so these tables were saying, hey, 75% I will take in, but I'm going to charge you 125% for the product. And they have to claim it's like, hey, I paid for the table, I got to make a living. Folks, if you are trying to say you're trying to make a living off of Pokemon, there is something extremely wrong with And my favorite type of dog, German Shepherd, which I have. A black German Shepherd. Love that dog. Such a good. German Shepherds are great. I love German Shepherds. Here's Night. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in all around the world. Oh, goodness. So much for my rant. You guys are asking me all these questions. I love it. Sports that I like. I love hockey and I love football. I love Labradors. Have a Labrador. Hell yeah. That's so funny how I'm starting this rant and now we're talking about dogs. I love it. And now we're talking about sports too. We got Airbud. We got Airbud in the house. Okay. So now my predictions with Collecticon. And we're back. How you doing, Woodland? Now, with Collecticon coming out, my predictions with Collecticon is obviously we're going to see a lot of big whales coming in, buying up a lot of product. And I'm very curious to see what GameStop and PSA is going to do. GameStop and PSA are literally lurking in the shadows. I'm just asking my dogs and cats. That's totally fine. You're always welcome in here. I was about to say Netflix. Another weird billion-dollar corporation. So, we're just going to see GameStop and PSA coming in. This isn't, yes, I am robot. Do you like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World? Jurassic Park, I love classics. Jurassic World, I feel they were trying too hard. So, now we have vendors coping about the market being healthy, right? It is such a awesome time being a regular Pokemon collector, because right now we're seeing people lose that faith in ultra modern. Now, if you are, just joined this year, so like around Prismatic time, you guys are probably worried and freaking out, saying, wait a second, everyone on YouTube been saying all of this product's going to be shooting to the roof, and it's going to be like, I don't understand. And I really hate to say it, this is the reality of collecting cards, right? Oh, you're Swedish? Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love that. You play ROM hacks, I do. So the number one Pokemon game I play that's fan made is Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Pokemon Infinite Fusion is such an incredible game. So many opportunities, incredibly playable. You can play it over and over again and have a new experience. Because you can literally fuse different types of Pokemon all together. Did you beat the game? Best, yes! Sea glass and, is that a different type of ROM? I have to say the top one is it's definitely, oh goodness, what is it? There's another one where it's like black and white Renegade, where the game is just like on expert mode. I played a lot of Nuzlocke on that one. I love Nuzlocke. Yeah, it requires high download capacity for mobile. Wait, hold up. They have Infinite Fusion on mobile now? Emerald Sea Glass is the best. Lazarus is the next one. Okay, that makes sense, Woodland. That makes sense. No, Roar, it's me, Dino. Welcome in, Rex. Yes, but it crashes most of the time. Ah, okay. Huh, I never even thought. I mean, technology is always constantly evolving, so. Of course, I am autism weaponized. That's me. Everyone, I honestly believe everyone. What is autism? It's like when you like trains a lot. You love trains. That's it. I'm just. Dog, you're always welcome in here. Listen. Hey, no, you're totally fine. I welcome everybody around the world. Everyone who loves shiny cardboard and lifting heavy weights is always welcome in here. Now, I just want to say, we just hit over 500 subscribers on this channel. I never thought it would be possible for me to get where I am. I'm such a very small content creator, and I'm trying to do more of these lives where I do my cardio and, you know, get to know people around the world, motivate, talk about Pokemon. It's so super fun. Yeah, so if you're very young, I always suggest, you know, time under tension, and what that means is feeling the burn, right? I would suggest doing push-ups, slow push-ups, gradually go out. And honestly, that's even way, in my opinion, way better than bench, because you're lifting your own body weight, you're getting used to your body weight, and that slow push, squeeze, go back down. I feel like when you're benching, you don't have, like, you have to do perfect form, right? Oh gosh, Ronaldo is such a humble dude, and he's a family man. That's me. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Stream is paused for me. Also, guys, if you want to do something incredibly nice for me, my last YouTube video, if you guys can all like it and comment just something random, 100% appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm. And trying to get that video more out, right? But kind of back to the rant of what's going to be happening very soon with Pokemon. Pokemon is on a little bit of a downturn right now. People are starting to wake up to see that Ultra Modern is not the investments that they thought. A lot of the other PokeTubers and vendors have been feeding out saying this is what's going to be, this is exactly what's going to be. Excuse me, I'm trying to think as I'm like trying to breathe. This is exactly how Pokemon's going to go. It's just going to go to the moon. It's always going to skyrocket. I've heard like normal people in the hobby saying, hey, the moment that you get any Pokemon, you make money. That's the mentality that we've been dealing with. But now we have Collecticon happening right now. It's going to be very interesting seeing how the public reacts with the vendors. The vendors are asking for around 75% market when they come in, but they're charging 125 out, which is here. Do a backflip. That would be, I'd probably break my neck, and then the live stream would just go, and you just see a guy on the treadmill kind of flip-flopping on himself. Favorite car, a 1985 Firebird. I love Smokey and the Bandit. That is my dream car. I said it! I said is it like a 1985 or 1987? Smokey and the Bandit Firebird. Are you a furry? Fortunately, I'm not, but I welcome everybody who loves anything. Just a heads up, your phone is jumping big. Oh shoot. That's because I'm on a treadmill, so let me try to do this. Is that better? I think. It's just ridiculous. I know. Matthew. Or is that Matt Hunt? How ridiculous is that? How dare I? Front flip? He's like, God, I can't get anyone to do anything. How? I'm sorry. I let you down, Matt. It won't happen again. You guys are awesome. So, and not only that, so here's one of the big things that I've been seeing that is making me concerned about what's going on. I'm seeing that card shops. So, as I said, a lot of people have been getting this narrative that Pokemon has been grabbing, so a lot of scalpers have been grabbing all the Pokemon, but they've been trying to put it on Facebook Marketplace, and it has not worked. And a lot of people are trying to move it left and right and say, here, hold on a second. Hold up 1 second. Oh man, lost my train of thought there. Sour candy. This is what happens when you're on a treadmill. My favorite sour candy. Shops and what they're doing. We all have families. We're all absolutely. Only if he does a backflip. No that. Matt, you just want everyone to do backflips. You know what, Matt? Just like how I'm training on this treadmill, I will train so hard to learn how to do a backflip for you. One of these days, if I pop up, if I get over to 5,000 side flip, if I get over 5,000 subscribers, I'll do a backflip, and I'll do it. And then Matt, you could be like, I made him do it. It won't be clean. Nothing in this world is clean. Man. Oh. I did not this live stream just turned into a just a Q&A. I love it. But I got to get to know you guys. That's really, I call that a win. I call that a win. Let me see if I can get a background going. Boom, there we go. There we go. Now everyone knows everything's going down. Yeah, isn't it weird that everyone is connected somehow? Somehow, some way. Most underrated mon. Oh gosh. Scolipede. I love Scolipede. Scolipede is a fantastic Pokemon. I'm so glad it got its Mega Evolution. It is... Oh, Maractus, yeah. No one talks about Maractus. If Maractus got a evolution, I think it'd be more popular. Oh yeah, Cacturn. See, give us people what they want. Matt, you are a menace. You are a menace, Matt, and I love it. Come in my live streams anytime. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. No, I really think, like, you know, Generation 3, the desert Pokemon, is awesome. I love the Generation 3 desert Pokemon. The background's a bit annoying. Alright. We'll get it out of here. Cacturn can backflips. Yeah, Cacturn can do backflips. That's why it's the most underrated Pokemon. Grass and Dark. Is there any other Grass Dark Pokemon? I'm like legit thinking. Who's another Grass Dark? Oh my god, is Cacturn? Nuzleaf? Oh yeah, Nuzleaf. Oh, thank god. Yeah, Nuzleaf and those are the only two Grass Dark Pokemon. Is it? Besides the what's his name? The new Pokemon Wu Chang, Chien-Pao, Teen Lu. Hey, Matt, I really appreciate you stopping by. Shiftry, yep, Shiftry is another one. So Rude. Meowscarada. Oh yeah. Chen. Okay. I'm serious, Matt. Matt, you're killing me, man. Hey, how you doing? So much for my rant and live stream. Matt's asking me about backflips. We're talking about underrated Pokemon. 1 month. You're awesome, Matt. You know what Matt's gonna do? He's gonna go to every single live stream and like bully people. And then we're just gonna see a bunch of content in 1 month of people doing backflips with oranges. Matt, I see you, man. That is an incredible guerrilla marketing tactic. And then people are gonna see it, and then everyone's gonna be attempting it. Matt is literally trying to do sort of trend, and I love it. Currently, right now, I'm just doing cardio and talking about Pokemon. But at this point, it just turned to a Q&A. You know what I mean? Have you any videos with your dogs? So I try to, so my channel is all about just Pokemon fitness. I talk about my family, right? But this, I just, I keep them separate. Let's see. Now you are a moderator, Woodland. We're gonna take over the world, Woodland. Me and you. This is God. Oh, good content. I really appreciate it. Make the promise. I will learn. Oh no, we got more Swedish. Okay, wow. We got so many Swedish people on here. I love it. I actually want to, so the only place I traveled in Europe is Germany. I went to Munich and Stuttgart and got this tattoo there. But during Oktoberfest, I got to meet so many Swedish people. You guys are literally one of the kindest people I've ever ran into. And you guys know how to drink, and I love it. No agenda, just backflips, bro. I love it, Matt. Currently, right now, Matt, my main goal is, so why I do cardio and talk about Pokemon. I have a goal right now. My goal, I'm like 220. My goal is to get back to 200. I don't think right now with my weight I can do a backflip. However, I really do think once around that 200 range, I could do something like that, Matt. I truly do. Pokemon is awesome. You know, I've had it around my entire life. Hey, I'm locked in. I'm ready to dial in. You guys are part of the journey that I'm on right now. I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on a Pokemon journey. I'm trying to. Hey, happy birthday! Congrats. Go get yourself a drink. Have a drink. Have a beer on me. Right now, my speed is at 3, and I'm at a 7% incline. But the thing is, I'm trying not to touch the treadmill. That's another thing too when you are into just doing constant cardio, is not to have your hands on the treadmill. Because that definitely takes away from the workout. Do a 3.5. You know what, screw it. 3.5, here we are. Oh gosh. Oh man, oh hold on. Oh no! I had this one joke. I had this one joke. I don't think I can do 3.5 and talk. I would just be panting to you guys. You know, I don't think you want to hear that. I want to be able to speak to you guys. You don't want to see a guy panting. That's not why you join the live streams. You guys join the live streams to ask me questions about Pokemon and lifting and life. I gotta talk. Maybe. Come on. Oh my gosh. You know what, for you? Okay, back to 3.5. Back to 3.5. Here we are. Now I'm like speed walking. Nobody wants to see this. You're right, Steven. But hey, I honestly appreciate you stopping by. Pokemon lifting, absolutely. I was talking about, you know, like how vendors are right now. See, Zach, I can't do 3.5 and talk. Usually if I'm not doing lives, I do around that time. But if I'm going to talk to you guys, I gotta just stick at 3. I attempted, Zach. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll get better to do it for you. No, we're honestly talking about how the Pokemon vendors are coping right now. Pokemon vendors are knowing what is coming. Oh, shoot. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to get earbuds next live. I apologize. Thank you, Zach. I really appreciate it. What I'm going to be doing for future streams. So I'm going to get a live stream of me playing Legend ZA while I work out, and you guys are going to ask me questions. I feel like this is just going to help, do some weightlifting. I got my weights right back there, but my garage is kind of cluttered right now. You fun to talk to. Other streamers don't listen to me. Yeah, I kind of see that some other streamers are just, you know, pushing their narratives and everything. Obviously, I do want to talk about, you know, the Pokemon market and vendors, but you guys are taking bored. I'm sorry. I apologize. Are you bored with Legends ZA or bored with the stream? Maybe we can kick it up a notch. No, I definitely won. Hey, no, you're fine. You're fine, you cheeky bastard. I definitely want, I'm a grown man. Good to know we got some manly man in here. I am not. I welcome everybody in here. This is just kind of like we're just shooting the shit. You know what I mean? We're taking time out of you guys' day to hang out with me as I do cardio, as I die inside. Might as well, right? No, but if you guys literally, for fuck's sake. Okay, hold up. Let's see if I can just do this while. Okay, we got 30 pounds as I'm doing this. There you go. Now it's manly. There we go. Let's see how long I can do this for. Do it for a full minute. I lost you for a second. See, Steven? What'd you do, huh? Terrible. Steven almost made me get my new phone. Come on, man. Cowerfish. What kind of meat do you want to eat? I personally love fish. Fish is cleaner protein, less fats. Let's see. Salmon. I do the salmon patties. Salmon is good. Tilapia. Man, if you want to just like eat clean, eat some tilapia. But don't try to eat too much because you don't want to get some poisoning or anything. But mate, I have a beer with you, but not sure streaming is your way. Hey, you know what? Regardless, I'm happy to have time with you, Steven. I'm happy to grab a beer. Maybe one of these streams I'm gonna just like keep on going, and when I hit the 1 hour mark, I'll crack a beer and we can share it together. How's that sound? It feels like you're live in the woods. I try to be, Steven, I try to be. It's so funny because in the Pokemon atmosphere, all you see on content right now is money, crash, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. People don't really look at buying. Yes and no, Steven. Yes and no. Still, social media can be very negative. I've had a very negative experience in my life. Prior to all of my life with my family and everything, I used to own a clothing brand. And now this clothing brand is when I was doing, I was doing bodybuilding. I was a little bit, my head was a little bit larger than it was. The ego was definitely higher. I was talking to Shark Tank. I was talking to Damien John. I was talking to a lot of influencers. This is kind of like when Instagram and influencer and fitness influencer was popping off. Hey, pleasure meeting ya. Thank you so much. What is your best Pokemon? The Moonbryon. The Moonbryon and a PSA 10, but I have all the evolutions in a PSA 10 and the Rayquaza from Evolving Skies. So this is when social media was affecting my life in a very negative way. Now I was getting, hey, no, you're fine. A lot of people, like, again, I try to keep my live streams all kind of like contained, like in a certain subject, right? I try to keep my stuff in a certain subject. I'm okay to go out a little bit, talk about other things, as long as it's not harmful or, you know, too political. That's not what I do on my channel. I try to, you know, motivate. Hey, let's go, Zach. But so around that time, my life was so influenced with social media. Now, because of social media, I got to get more sales for my company. But every single waking day, it became all about the numbers and the likes, what I gotta do. Man, I remember I had my dream truck. It was a Ford F-150, blacked out, sports mode, amazing rims. And this is like around like 2020. And I sold it and overbought and got myself a Tesla because that's what influencers were doing. That was the car. I had to look the part, and I was just paying crazy amount of money. So I started to, you know, all the money I was making from my company was going back into my car. It was crazy. Now hindsight's 2020, right? If I was there right now, I would have taken my living standard, brought it down, kept my truck, paid it off, would have been happy. But young Pokegator was all about that. And that's what, you know, hey, you know, I really hope that you guys join me. If you guys ever see, I'm doing fantastic. Is it Cayenne? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm doing fantastic. I usually go for an hour on here, so, you know, if you guys ever see me on, hop on the treadmill. We'll kind of coast together, talk about things, and you guys can, you know, the best distractions during cardio. Nah, I don't need to know. Oh, it's Zexus. Croatia, well, welcome. Man, we're getting so many people around the world. But yeah, like if I could just tell my younger self, buy within your means. Understand that there is a time for everything, and there's a time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's a time for everything. I've lost thousands of dollars, right? I remember going from living in a penthouse, right? Downtown in my capital, looking over the city, living cloud nine, driving a Tesla, owning a company at 25. Can you even walk? Oh, gosh, I'm attempting to, cause I'm attempting to. And then, you know, losing the company, almost going bankrupt, losing the penthouse, losing my dream car, going back to driving DoorDash. It was a very humbling moment in my life. And that's why I say, if you guys hit something at such a young age, invest into yourself, invest into your body. You know, we only got one shot at this life, but invest into your body, but invest into buying within your means. Because if I only did that, I would have been thousands of percent. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm gonna keep on going because you guys are talking to me and we're gonna keep this train going. And I had to start from being this major influencer and make my way back down to ground level. I went from owning a company, being people hitting up my phone, texting me all the time, going to these events, going to these gala events. Is it Keon? Keon 299? Hopefully I said that. Hypnosis, how you doing? And now, and then crashing down and door dashing and then waiting tables. It really humbled me and put me into perspective, and then that's actually when I met my wife. Hey, thank you so much for coming from Norway. Thank you. I'm back and still locked in. I'm always locked in, folks. I'm at 44 minutes and 54 seconds, so we're gonna keep on going. I don't mind. If I have to walk for 2 hours, I'll do it. I don't want to hear you talk about DoorDash. No, but like I went from being a top influencer in my state for fitness, owning a company, and then everything crashed down where I had to like DoorDash to make ends meet. And then I waited tables. I'll get to that, Keon. And then, starting my life over and taking that humble pops to the face. And then I, made my way back up, growing and growing and growing. And I am now 30 years old. I got a house, I own 2 cars. I own a wonderful collection because I started to live within my means. And I really want to let you guys know that this world right now is taking a turn. Collectibles like such as Pokemon, let's go back to Pokemon, is kind of not what people think it is. So Pokemon is an enjoyable collection. It is investable, but it's not going to get you out of this. Oh, I love Pokemon. I'll do some live streams in my little studio where I have my collection. Favorite Psyduck, let's go. Psyduck is getting a new AR and Ascending Heroes or Mega Dream. It's awesome. You guys have had, for Psyduck lovers, you guys have been eating like crazy. It's awesome. So we're kind of going back to the topic of what we had. The vendors definitely know that the Pokemon market's gonna crash. Hey, I'm really appreciate it. The vendor space immediately got super saturated. Oh my gosh. Jigme, thank you so much for bringing this up. The only people who make money were the really graded twist your hand vendors or guys who had collections before the boom. Boom. Because right now, Jigme, hope I said that correct, we are seeing a lot of Target vendors. And what I mean by Target vendors, they've been going to Targets and putting it on they've been buying the tables, and they've just been putting all their products ultra modern. It's not even good. I assure you, like Destin Arrivals, Surging Sparks, Journey Together, Mega Evolution is going to be out for the next 3 to 4 years. And already people are talking about Ascending Heroes. People are not talking about Phantasmal Flames anymore. Everyone's pulling the Charizard. It's nutty. That Charizard card is going to be a $250 $15 card to $300 in a PSA 10. It's going to get the Shiny Fates treatment. Telling you. Hey, Zexus, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure getting to know you. Come by anytime, okay? I love my Swedish and Norway friends and Croatia friends. Thank you guys for stopping on by. But Jigme, excuse me. Thank you. Jigme, are you still there? Because I've been waiting for somebody to say something. Like, I luckily got into Pokemon around Lost Origin. My best Charizard is a PSA 7. Ooh, sick. Which Charizard? I like talking about base 2, Legendary Collection. So, I highly think that 2026 is going to be the year of the coping. Base, woo. Well done. I love that for you. I freaking love that for you. Base 2, okay. Still a great card. Still a great card. So 2026 is going to be the year of the coping. Year of the coping vendor. I really think Rip and Ships are going to take a nosedive. Rip and Ships is a business based off of emotion. It is a gambling website. It is all based around the scarcity of Pokemon cards. It's the idea that it's like saying, I can't get any Pokemon cards, so I better go to these websites because they have it all. But when you have, I lost my, oh no! It's okay. There's going to be an influx of Psyducks coming in 2026. I'm calling it right now. That PSA 10 Psyduck from Ascending Heroes is going to be everywhere. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. No, it's hard to always say like, hey, it's going to be okay. But you know, like that card must have meant to you, so yeah. Whew. All right, folks. I have been going for an hour. I really appreciate everybody stopping on by. If you guys if you guys are in here, please help me out. Go to my last video, like it, and just comment your favorite Pokemon on that video. It really helps. Give it a watch. It really talks about what's going to happen in 2026 and what this Ascending Heroes is going to do to the market. I really think Q1 reprints Destined Forward. Exactly. Destined is going to be printed to the ground, just like 151. We're going to get one more 151. I know it's been 2 years out. Pokemon knows that, but Pokemon knows they print money every single time they make 151 and Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks. They're going to keep on doing it. And the 30th anniversary has been pushed to the summer, giving Pokemon more time just to print. It's going to be a great year for 2026. I really think these vendors are coping right now. These Poketubers are coping. And it's not even that. It's like, it's going to be also that what's happened on the outside world. Stocks are going down. The AI is going down. Bitcoin's going down. Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic year. I'm going to talk more about it. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll try to be on a little earlier. So 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, if you guys want to come on by. Big shouts from Nova. Oh, shoot. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. All right, folks. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget, my name is the Pokegator. Comment on that video I just posted, like it, please. It would really help. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for stopping on by. This is the channel where we're talking about Pokemon, fitness, life, all those good things. If you want to come in here and just rant, we can do that too. Hop on a treadmill where we can, dial in together, okay? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to dial in.